Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com, Hump Day update, free totals play in the Celtics and the Heat game tonight in the NBA, and just a quick what's going on type update here. We'll have a 4 unit side pick in the Boston and Miami game tonight. Had Denver last night. We'll have a 4 unit pick on the totals play in the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, Game 3. Great series there. Couple of relatively evenly matched teams, in my opinion, and Tampa Bay's laying $1.60 tonight. Clear-cut underdog with Dallas, but a good series nonetheless. 10-6, our last 16, respectable there in the NHL. Got a strong opinion on the totals play tonight, actually. So jump on board with that. We'll be passing in baseball the next couple of days. Sometimes it's what you don't do that counts. And right now, and is well documented right here on these videos, not having a good baseball year. Not having one. Makes my head itch. Nonetheless, we're going to step back today and maybe tomorrow. I've reached out to some professional gamblers here in town that are doing well in baseball and formed an alliance. And we're going to put that together here in the next 48 hours. And we're going to finish strong with about 5-6 games left. And then we're going to roll through the postseason and get some units back. That's the game plan. Does it make a difference? We had a couple of epic years here at Docs, and 5 out of last 6 years have been profitable. And baseball's my sport. This COVID fractured season has screwed me up for one reason or another. Full transparency, full admission. Not winding down, I'm winding up. Going to ramp it up here towards the end here, but we're taking a few days off there. In football this week, I will tell you that week 3 in the NFL is going to provide a lot of value. As a matter of fact, sides, totals, teasers, money lines, I'm leaving nothing off the board this week. And I think there's more opportunity this weekend in the NFL than the first 2 weeks combined. And college football. Bigger board this week. More to choose from. That not necessarily is a good thing, because you're going to have to sidestep some landmines this weekend in college football. The best free tip you're going to get in college football is me telling you, look, you may need, in fact, if you're throwing it around all over the place this weekend and laying huge numbers of big name teams, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money. Be wary. I'll probably have 3 picks out on Saturday. Low volume, high return. Not a bad philosophy. And we're going to kick ass and take names in the NFL big time this week. Big time. Just bear that in mind. 4-1 last week in the NFL. I'll take it. Now, let's go ahead and get to the business at hand, and that is the show that Arun Shiva and I, Indian Cowboy, better known as Indian Cowboy, great guy, by the way, great handicapper, great guy. We do Tony's Time every Friday for the NFL. We take a look, a candid, laid-back approach, no script, just a couple of guys, sitting around the sports bar having a beer, talking about what they like in the NFL. Betting advice, insights, and some free picks. We're taping that tonight because I'm traveling this weekend. So we're taping that tonight. It'll be out around 9:30 Central Time this evening and up right here all week long. And I want to tell you something. We've had almost over 4,000 guys tune into that in 2 weeks. We appreciate it. We hope we're giving you some good advice. We hope we're giving you some insights to think about when you're handicapping your games. And if you can't figure them out, we're there at Doc Sports for you to get you going this weekend in the NFL and college football. Nonetheless, click the link in the description below, and we'll give you a free $60 to get started. Come on, let's do it. Now, also today, I'm going to be firing out a bunch of rapid-fire free picks. These are minute and a half videos for Doc's brand, and we post them up here for you. And we'll be looking at college and pro football and throwing out some free picks for you on real short videos. No fireside chat like this, just right down to business, and we'll get those out for you here. We're going to be doing 5 or 6 of those here in the next 2 days, so get those out for you as well. Let's get to this game tonight, Boston Celtics and Miami Heat. Now, I know, as we all do, there is the ratings are down, and there's this huge political divide in this country with an election coming up and the COVID deal. People are on different sides of the fence on that. There's also people on different sides of social injustice fence. And they're mad at the NBA because player A said this, player B said that, player C has this on his jersey, whatever. Who cares? We're betting NBA. If you're not watching the Boston-Miami series, you are missing out on epic championship basketball at an extremely high level. Two very well-coached teams, which is hard to find in the NBA. Two very disciplined teams, very hard to find in the NBA. Two evenly matched teams, although I think there's an advantage for one team tonight. That's why I have a 4-unit side play on it. But two evenly matched teams, superstar talent on both teams, and superstar benches. If you're not watching the NBA in particular this series, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're a sports fan. Epic level basketball between these two teams here. And that being said, you ask yourself, why is that? Well, they play with a team concept because they're well coached. They play exceptional defense in the NFL, which is rare. And they have exceptional talent across the board. That being said, the total in this game is 212, up from 210 from the last game. Both teams are well rested. Both teams' mantra is real simple. Play defense, work for good shots, take the good shot. Not this run and gun, Western Conference style basketball. Up and down the floor, launching threes everywhere. Team that's got the hottest hand wins, and that's it. That's not how these two play. And they're well rested. When they're well rested, the defensive intensity steps up. I think that's a key in this game. Matter of fact, you take a look at Boston's recipe for success. In the last 6 games they played in that have went under, they've won 5 of them. Stevens knows that, Brad Stevens. I mean, he had this same approach when he was at Butler, coaching Butler in college, which small little school in Indiana, just nobody, right there in the mix for the Final Four every year. It's rolled over into the NBA for him. Under 212 tonight. Expect a tight one. Expect a good game. I expect a lower scoring game. I'll take the under 212 with 2 rested teams that are ready to go at it tonight big time. Check back in on Thursday. Good luck here on Wednesday. Let me find that mouse and I'll click this off. Thanks for tuning in.